What's up, Randy? What up?
Ready to drop this another live drop? Ready.
Yeah, man. Got a couple things to talk about today, man. You got the song. We waiting for people to come in. Appreciate everybody coming in.
Okay. We getting in where we fit in. We're gonna give you a little special treat, a little something like they say on the streets. Yeah. Reason P, we live. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Breaking news, no filters. Hot take straight off the grill. We see Will on the board. Got the sports page, got the skill. Double P in the kitchen cooking facts.
Waiting for people to come in on the.
When the room gets still. We don't move, but we don't die. Every word got a poke. Shut the story sounds dead. We cut it open now once. Leave it talking the open, let the real ones touch. Throwing comments in the pot. We gon' stir it all up. Tap in, chop it up. Say it loud. Don't hold back. Tap in, chop it up. If it's
like
real,
that.
Back tap in with Rees, tap in with P. We cook it right, we cook it free. Tap in with Rees, tap in with P. Hot off the grill, come vibe with me. Tap in, come subscribe. Tap in, share the ride. Tap in with Rees, tap in with P. We cook together, you and me. No cap.
What's up, Willie Mandingo?
Willie. Sideways, we put truth in the lead, unfiltered words, let them roll, let them fly. If you got a hot take, put it up in the sky. We don't read with the silence, we invite the reply. One mic, one people, one flame, one fry. Tap in, chop it up, say it loud, don't hold back. Tap in, chop it up, if it's real, get back. Tap in with Rees, tap in with P. We cook it right, we cook it free. Tap in with Rees, tap in with P. You ready, Rees?
Yeah, I think my screen is. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and roll with it. We got a couple of things we putting up. If I can.
Willie, how are you today? Asante L, what's up? He said, where can I get that beat? Where can I get that beat? Hey, I can send it to you. I'll look you up. I can email. If you got an email in your description, I can email it to you. I share it to the masses. No problem sharing. Hashtag New Browns. Yeah, boy, this coming up weekend, man, it just feels like it was a yesterday where we got the new rookies that just got drafted coming in. New air, new culture, new vibe up there in Cleveland. And just like Shedeur Sanders told us, all he needs is the media to come on board and get with the program. Willie Mandingo with y'all see all the clicks on Shedeur graduating, getting his degree, 3.9 GPA, sociology degree. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing.
Yeah. Randy.
I'm here.
Okay.
Santael said, yeah, she saw him.
Appreciate everybody coming in. I'm having difficulties with my screen, Randy. Okay.
Well, I tell you what, the media is crashing out up there. I seen today they are crashing out on Deshaun Watson, boy. They having mental anxieties. They are crashing out. All right. Kick it, Rees.
Okay.
and on the field in the weight room, like it's a new vibe, it's a new energy. The only thing we missing is y'all. We need y'all to have a new vibe, new energy. I know y'all want us to win, so we need some winning energy here. You know what I'm saying? We can't have too much negativity going on, and you know, you want our players to be the best version of ourselves for y'all. You know, so I think it's a community thing. I think we all, like as a group, have to, because everybody's gonna have kids. Everybody has that. You don't want your kids to be the side effects of, you know what I'm saying, what you done did in life, the negativity and all this different type of stuff. You don't want that. So let's approach even this, you know, like with a better attitude, like even coming from y'all also.
But was last year a humbling experience for you, Shedeur, after all the...
What does humbling mean?
Well, you know, you had that, you know, you were the man at Colorado, at Jackson State, probably in high school, and not right away here. So I'm asking, was that...
I feel like I was a man. I don't let nobody else dictate how I feel about myself. If you allow that, then you living for the wrong reasons. I know who I am as a person, as an individual, and just being a child of God. So I can't let nobody dictate how I could feel about myself. And if I allow it.
So right there, Shedeur coming to the press conference at the beginning of the year, and he's talking about, you know, everything new, Cleveland, new situation, less, you know, positivity, and off the bat they come out with the Cleveland media being negative, and he already had pre-warned them. And then the guy asked him, what did he ask him? He said, is that a humbling experience? So then you come out with the rest of this stuff that happened this week. And what's your thoughts on that, Randy?
All right. What on Willie Mandingo's comment in there, if you can see it on your end, where he says it's a real power struggle going on up in there. And one thing me and you spoke on before coming live is, you know, before Shedeur Sanders came to the Cleveland Browns, and all the, I'm gonna use the word misery if you don't mind, all the dramatic mental experiences y'all had to endure, not through the years, through the decades, is Shedeur Sanders brings a whole new generation for Cleveland. So it's like, I'm gonna use the word revival. So with his fan base, you know, hell, I'm black and yellow through and through, 10 toes down with my Steelers. But here I am, got a channel linked up with you. So we all have our favorite teams. People got their favorite players. But there's a whole new infusion for y'all. But the point I'm trying to get to is that the Cleveland Browns local media was able to do anything they wanted, spin any false narrative they wanted, because y'all was behind a curtain. That curtain has become ripped, and the media cannot control. They thought that they want to call us Shedeurians who came in here with Shedeur. They want to say that they didn't understand the power for those that supporting Shedeur. What I say to you the other day, we don't die, we multiply.
Right, exactly.
So anything they do, we push back at it. We don't let them put this false narrative out without exposing them. So there is a power struggle, just like Willie Mandingo said, between the old media and then how the new media is, and then this fan base that's not going to accept what they used to do. You know, just the other day, I think I told you that Tony Grossi was being interviewed by Rizzo last week, and Tony Grossi was stuttering when Rizzo was asking him a question. He was stuttering, saying, "I don't want to speak any negativity to Shedeur because they're going to come at me." So now in his head, he has fear of the backlash that he's going to get if he try to push any false narrative.
That he's been doing for 30 years. They've been doing this stuff, man. You know, all these media personalities have been doing this for 30 years, man, at least. And this is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? So it's unbelievable that they got a chance to get away with this stuff, but now it's pushback and they hate it and they don't like it. And so this it was Andy Baskin and Phelps came out and tried to defend Cleveland media. Let's take a listen real quick.
Quoting a source.
Quoting a source, reporting that a source from within the Browns told her that Deshaun Watson has the edge on QB1, right? Is that a fair way to put it?
Yes.
Okay. You even had her on the show yesterday. She was on the morning show this morning. She has done this her entire career. She reports. And if she has a source from within the building and feels like that is newsworthy, she will pass that along to you as fans.
You know why?
Because that's her job.
There it is.
Right? Can I speak on this
Shiloh
one right
Sanders.
here?
Go ahead.
All this time, they want to use the hide behind the word source.
Right.
The source. Well, in the old regime, yeah, there were some molds in the building. There was people that was being spoon-fed false information. You know, the Mary Grossies, the Jason Lloyds,
Antonio, and some other people from the
I don't want to speculate who it was directly, but they think because they use the word sources that it's it gives credibility to their story. They can't do that anymore because with Todd Monken just coming out, when Mary Kay broke that story, and she had over 1.5 million views, y'all. 1.5 million views were coming out and saying, my breaking news, her claiming it, my breaking news that Deshaun Watson got the lead in QB1 after 3 days of first time practicing, her saying my breaking news and her sources, she got exposed 48 hours later by Todd Monken when he got interviewed on 92.3 The Fan.
Let me bring that up.
And we found out that she was the source.
Let me bring
making
that
a
up.
false narrative, making a story. But then, we empower her because the negative narrative makes our blood pressure rise. And the more we click, the more we rebut.
Right.
Lifts her up.
Don't want family members saying this type of stuff. Do you have to address the team at all about that kind of stuff?
No. That's a man making a comment on social media. That's someone reporting something they believe. That's their opinion. Fine. Not my opinion. I didn't say that.
Like Shiloh Sanders.
What did he say? That's her opinion. That's not my opinion. I didn't say that.
Busted and disgusted. Say it again, Will. It's whose opinion? It was her opinion.
It's her opinion.
It was not my opinion. So he called her out without saying, I didn't say that S-H-I-T. He said, that's her opinion. It ain't mine. We got to listen to the words that be coming out of their mouth. Read between the lines.
Now check this out real quick. This is go back to Phelps real quick. And they trying to take up for Mary Kay.
Because that's her job.
There it is.
Shiloh Sanders, his brother, right?
Correct.
Went to his Twitch page. And this morning on Instagram, he said to Mary Kay, make a sandwich. Which
said, go make a sandwich, Mary.
Yeah. Go make a sandwich, Mary. Okay. So Jeff and I kind of like, okay, that's just silly. And that was the end of it. I didn't think anything more of it. Did you?
No, I think my thought was just let your brother compete for the job.
Yeah. Let him play. I mean, remember when it's been said to LeBron, shut up and dribble? How about that one? Remember that one? I mean, how silly that was.
But anyway, with them saying that, Shiloh came out and, rebuted that on some of the stuff that he has said on, and nobody took that seriously unless you was, trying to make something out of it. What's your thoughts on that, Randy?
Well, the media world has changed. It no longer belongs to the, I would say the elite, the top tier journalists and beat right reporters. With the age of the internet, anybody can come on here, create their content, And I think you got the clip where this actually shocked the hell out of me when we had Shiloh went on JB Coach, who's known to be very elaborate and over the top on his podcast, and how everybody was thinking that the Sanders family did not like Coach JB. Yeah, this particular episode right here. But he collabed with them, and he put the false start out. He made it clear that him and the Sanders family's cool. They get along. So, because Marshawn Lynch, after this particular show, JB, the coach, had to get on the do a live podcast with Marshawn Lynch on his podcast. And Marshawn Lynch was saying, how the hell did you get Shiloh Sanders to be on your podcast?
Right.
Don't y'all got beef with the Sanders family? Which that ain't the case. It's our public perception makes us believe something that may not be true.
Right. And here's Shiloh. I'll bring this up from JB, Coach JB's show.
Nowadays, bro, even me just saying that, it's just like now he hates women. That don't make no sense. That's not the case. But thankfully, I'm my own platform. I'm my own man. Whatever I see, I can respond to, I can react to, and voice my opinion. But tell me this, Coach JB, tell me this. Do you coach anymore?
Hell no.
Am I on a team?
Hell no.
We're in the same lane.
Same shit.
You want, I can say what I want.
Hell yeah. Cheers.
So why is it a problem when somebody last name Sanders has something to say, bro? I'm a media outlet. When I went to the Pro Bowl, when I go to Shedeur's games, I get media credentials. That's my lane right now.
Yep.
I'll be grateful for a opportunity in the league, but that's not it right now. Reality right now, I don't have another opportunity. So guess what? This is my lane. So whatever I see, whatever I want to respond to, that's just what I want to respond to, just like you guys. But how's it a problem if your last name Sanders and you do that?
Smitty make me a sandwich every day on the show. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So like me, it's like, yeah, what's the difference? Here's the thing. I saw you respond about making the sandwich, and I was like, first thing I did on the show the next day, after you and I talked, I said, Smitty, you motherfucker defending his brother. That's what he should do. Like, right. It had nothing to do with nothing else. And he was being funny, make me a sandwich, and motherfucker take it out of context and then try to cancel a cat. Like, that's immediately what we do.
See, so there you go. So, and that's the way I took it. It was just, like, hey, I'm defending my brother, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing to go against somebody like that. What's your thoughts, Randy?
At first, I was like, oh, wow. Because when I seen, it was one thing for him to come out with he initially posted on Twitch and then switched it over to YouTube, said that he was down in Miami, and, he was doing a couple things, but they showed the whole live airing over the weekend. And he said he had to get something off his chest. And it was one thing for him to come out and say, make me a sandwich. But then he jumped on, Coach JB's show. And at first I was like, oh no, he's messing it up for Shedeur. They may try to, there may be some backlash behind it. But he came out and explained himself. He wasn't trying to be misogynistic. He wasn't trying to speak against any woman. He was basically trying to say, hey, since Shedeur's been there, you've been coming at him, throwing arrows, being shady, and enough is enough. And then Shedeur taking the high road, trying to tell the media, quit coming at the team as a whole with negativity, speak life into the team so the whole mindset can change.
So we already saying that the media has been melting down here, and it's a lot of people that's against the Cleveland media down here, man. It's a lot, and we got a clip from the Dog podcast, and listen to him real quick. It's only like 30 seconds of him saying some stuff about Mary Kay, what she said. Listen to it.
Oh, Mary Kay Cabot is back at it again. Here we go. I gotta just love these notifications that pop up right here on X with my breaking news here that Deshaun Watson has taken the lead over Shedeur Sanders in the Browns quarterback competition and has the inside track to win it. Here's what she says. Mary Kay's expert opinion here, everybody. I think they should declare him QB1 ASAP and let the first team offense start to cook. There's no time to waste. Screw you, Mary Kay. This is the dumbest stuff. Are you freaking kidding me? Wait. Did we not watch Deshaun Watson the last time he was on the field? I'm sorry. I know I spent a lot of time on this podcast supporting and defending Deshaun Watson for the first couple years he was here because at the time I still thought he could be a good quarterback. Newsflash, those days have gone. That ship has sailed. This guy can't play quarterback anymore. He freaking sucks. Why would we waste a single rep of anything on Deshaun Watson? We need to know Shedeur Sanders is the future for this team. Can he be the quarterback in 2027? He needs the entire season to prove it, yes or no. And by the way, don't you think Shedeur Sanders has kind of earned that right? He's the 24-year-old young quarterback who's on a rookie contract with the Browns and actually has a potential future in the NFL. Deshaun Watson has no future in the NFL. Are you freaking kidding me, Mary Kay? Ugh, this stuff drives me nuts, and you guys know that. And Mary Kay is anybody but Shedeur. A lot of these Cleveland media have that mindset. She wanted Ty Simpson at pick freaking 6 in the draft. That's what she was advocating for. She wants Dylan Gabriel to get a fair crack at it again, for God's sake.
So that's basically, and like you say, it's a lot of people against the Cleveland media down here. Like I say, it's time for the new media to come in and take over from all these narratives and get away from all this negativity like we showed with Shedeur Sanders in the beginning of this video, that he came into camp and talking about, let's be positive. Everybody's trying to get, the team to win. We're trying to get a new thought process, a new era. We're trying to change things. We got a new coach, Todd Monken, and we got these great draft picks 2 years in a row. And we got some great things coming next year. Let's get Shedeur out there and let him do his thing. And that's the future. With all these young players, get a young quarterback, that's the future, man. Like I said before in some of my other videos, I love Deshaun Watson. When he was here before Shedeur, we was all in Deshaun's corner. But like this guy said it on his podcast, that ship has sailed, and it's time to move on. Yeah, they competing, made the best man win, but in my eyes, if I was the coach, I would pick for Shedeur. That's my opinion. What's your opinion on that?
I love this Dog Pound podcast. But Mary's got her own song now. She got her own song now, man.
What's the song?
Can we hear 30 seconds of it? I need your permission, Will.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mary, you stay in the mix. Always slick, always on some twist.
Always on some twist.
Throwing shade from the other side.
Throwing shade from the other side.
In the face, then you switch your vibe. Can't keep it real, can't speak light. All that talk just cuts like a knife. Pick a side, don't hide. Say it once, say it with your chest this time. I see through that little act you wear. Too much poison in the air. Mary, why you tripping?
Whoa.
That's live right there.
Mary, why you tripping?
Now right here we got Coach Prime, but we got always Jarvis Landry talking about it when he was here. And we got 2 former players, and it's multiple, but these are the ones the clips I got. Players talking about how it was. This is Jarvis talking about it when Mary Kay was talking to him during he's one of the wide receivers from past. Mary Kay was talking to him, and listen to Jarvis.
Yeah, I would never say nothing like that. I don't even want to talk about it. Is that upsetting to you?
Yeah, very. I would never look to another team during a game, especially that we're losing, and say, "Come get me," Michael or whoever the source was. You know what I mean? Like it's all about clicks now, and I get it. But at the end of the day, like, don't try to slander my name, or, you know, if you didn't hear me say it directly, you shouldn't have to be able to report about it.
Did that go against everything you are?
Absolutely. I would never
remember through your stretch there.
And this is Cody Kessler, used to be quarterback for the Browns years ago, and this is his take on Mary Kay Cabot.
You ain't never heard of her, huh?
No, I did, and I'm not going to get into it, but we, yeah, no.
I think you should get into it.
No, it's in the past.
That says enough already. You ain't got to go into it. Listen, it says enough that you.
Exactly.
Your statement said enough. We get it.
I was not a fan.
Audience get it.
Tough.
We get it. Everybody
she comes
get it.
on strong, right?
There were layers to it, but yeah, no, I'm not her biggest fan. I'll just put it that way.
Okay, that's enough.
I'll leave it at that.
Hey,
all right.
Huge sign to me. That's more of a sign than what Mary Cabot is talking about.
Mary Cabot.
That's a bigger sign than what she's talking about to me. If he went out there first and took the first snap, I'm looking at that more than I'm listening to what she's talking about. Huge.
you really came back to.
So there you go. Like we said, it's multiple people. Then it's been going on for a long time, you guys. So that's all I'm trying to prove is that, you know, it's not somebody coming on here saying something for one time. This is a systemic situation down here that they continue to do. And this is even before, you know, they were, you know, the social media, they were trying to get the, you know, basically people to read their papers and all this narrative that they've been trying to against all these players. You got Baker Mayfield, you know, he got his issues with Cleveland media. You got Johnny Manziel when he was here, he got his issues with it is documented. So for us to, you know, say things about her and say things about Grossi and all these different people, this is warranted. So and this is my opinion on it. What you think?
I'm just, you know, with the new mindset, with the new air and the young infusion up there, this younger generation is not going to put up for it. They're going to stand, they're going to keep a buck. They're going to stand 10 toes down. You know, they're going to keep it real. And they're going to hold, just like they want to hold the players accountable, they are going to hold the Cleveland media accountable.
There you go. There you go. And it was
ain't no parole. They're gonna get locked up, and we don't want to let them out.
Right. And you know, Grossi has said some things about what Todd Monken had came up to him and said, and that was very interesting. What Grossi has said. Let me bring that up.
I can't stand it either.
Todd came up and very warmly greeted us and gave us a handshake and a little half hug. And then, Tony, if I have this right, he looked at you and said, well, I guess I've already picked a quarterback, and kind of gave you a little bit of a wink.
Yeah, it's kind of a
nowadays, bro.
So you see, there's a lot of stuff that's going on with that. And you said you got a clip that you wanted me to.
Yeah, and that particular clip right there, that was Aaron Goldberg of ESPN Cleveland. He said that was during the Cleveland Browns groundbreaking ceremony. And Aaron Goldberg said that typically coaches, when they see them, they try to avoid the reporters. He said that Coach Todd Monken walked straight up to Aaron and Grossi, shook their hand, and then looked at him and said, oh, I guess I picked the quarterback already. That was a snapback at the media. And
right.
He told him it's only been 3 days. Nobody has a lead on nobody.
Nobody has a lead on nobody.
But what's crazy is, but like I said, going back to Miss Messy Mary, but because of her breaking news, her source, the national media, every local media channel took it and ran with it. And then, like I said, Todd Monken made sure he got interviewed on 92.3 The Fan, and he shut that false narrative down. He told us it was somebody's opinion. He wouldn't call Mary Kay's name out directly. He said, but it was not his. He didn't say it. He told us.
Right. So let me bring that up. If I can bring it up real quick. But you got some shout outs for people for the chat.
Yeah, we got some comments in here. We got some comments.
Let's see who all in here. We got Santel's in here. Appreciate you. Willie
Mandingo Winchester. And I love that what he put in there. He said it's a serious power struggle going on in Cleveland. True facts. Ashante, I'll make sure I send you that song. I see your comment saying that you sent the email. Yeah, Shedeur.
Deshaun Watson starts. It tells me all I need to know about what Todd Monken thinks of Shedeur Sanders. Is that true?
That's a fair way to look at it,
right? Like, you've been saying it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to start Deshaun Watson.
Right.
The only reason he's going to start is because Todd Monken is like, I can't have this guy run my offense. He can't do it. If Deshaun Watson starts, it tells me all I need to know about.
Right, so that's what Bull had to say on UCSS, and this is what Zach Jackson has said.
Yeah, he's a reporter for The Athletic.
Another guy
he comes on this show at least once or twice a week.
Promise, but not anything great. So maybe this is all to motivate and get the best version of Shedeur, which is the best plan. Maybe there is a stark early realization that it has to be Deshaun. And in one practice that was open, I thought Deshaun looked good. But everybody knows the truth and knows the final answer here. And everybody also who's being a little bit realistic about this situation knows that this team is at least 1 year away from being back to respectability. In a year from now, Deshaun Watson's not going to be on the team. His time's up. He sunk the ship. He didn't do it alone. He sunk the ship. So every snap that Deshaun Watson gets in 2026 is a waste of time. And the Browns should do all they can to limit those, if not eliminate them altogether in the weeks to come. They've positioned it in a way.
There you go. That's exactly what we thinking. What you think, Randy? Is it a waste of time?
I'm in total agreement. But the one thing I do want to say, and I just, whether we're a Shedeur Sanders fan or those who are secretly wanting to see Deshaun Watson, hopefully come back to be his self, which, I think there's like a 60-40 chance of that happening, is that whether we root for Shedeur, we root for Deshaun, is that, for us to be better people as a whole, we don't need to tear one man down to build another man up. And then just let the best man win. We do know politics is going to be politics. Shedeur may play close enough and perform well enough in practice, but the owner may say, put Deshaun out there. At least give him a shot. We got to prepare ourselves for that to happen. I'm 10 toes down for Shedeur Sanders. I don't want to see that happen. But before Shedeur Sanders ever started his career, at Jackson State or with Colorado, Deshaun Watson was a bad man at once upon a time before he had his injuries, before he got caught up in his legal actions.
Right.
If I was an owner, a billionaire, I might have threw some chips in the middle of the kitty just to see if we can, finally break the losing ways in Baltimore.
I wouldn't call it in my eyes, a lot of people, the desperation, but that's the way it is down here in Cleveland. It's always been that we looking for that quarterback. We've been looking for them since '99 when we came back. We've been looking for that quarterback, and I don't blame Jimmy Haslam for trying to. I was all for it. I wanted, Deshaun, and I've been supporting, to do well. I've been supporting him wholeheartedly, man, the whole time he's been here, and never had nothing against him. Starting quarterback, but like I said, I think the ship has sailed, and it's time to move on to the future and the new Browns. You know what I'm saying? So, but if they have a legitimate competition and he beat Shedeur out, then that's the way it's gonna be. I'm not, going not like you said, not one man down to I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, and I want the Browns to be good. That's what I am.
Now, I do want to ask the people that's watching this, and I want you to. This is for you too, Reese. We thought it was bad with Dylan Gabriel. Man, I think there would be such an outrage. I'm just my personal thoughts. If Deshaun Watson steps out on that field, the vibrations of the animosity and the dislike towards him, I don't know if he'd be able to handle that mentally. The booing and the name, you know what I'm saying? And then I think it'll be bad for Jimmy Haslam and the team. Your first game and then get booed like that, you know how bad that's going to go across the national media, ESPN, all these other places.
Oh yeah, and that's why
viral.
That's what JW had the executive vice president executive came out and said
crazy with the he talking about the fans need to prepare themselves in case Deshaun Watson gets the first shot.
And see, this is what happened, Randy. Well, I don't know, you were when Deshaun got hurt and tore his Achilles, and he was out there. If you pay attention, when he had the towel over his head and he was going off the field, they was wheeling him off the field. Man, they was booing, they was literally. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't want to never see an athlete, do anybody like that when these guys are out there putting their, livelihoods on the line. Any play a guy could be out for the rest of his career, and for the fans here to be that mad, and it's ridiculous, man. What kind of person are you to be that mad at or that a guy is hurt? You know what I'm saying? They willing him off it was sad, man. It was sad.
So like even when, I got another question here for you, Reese. Johnny Manziel didn't have a work ethic. He was doing all kind of crazy stuff off the field. But even the Baker Mayfield day, why do you think that the Browns organization, they always want this instant coffee quarterback, this microwave quarterback to show up and be the one to take y'all to the promised land? But even Tom Brady said it, that teams don't be developing players no more. It's not going to happen instantly overnight. We can use Sam Arnold has a realistic real-time situation. They call Sam Arnold a bum. He went to 3 different teams and then end up winning the Super Bowl this past year.
Yeah,
it takes 2 to 3 years for somebody to just grasp the NFL as a whole, especially the quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback position here in Cleveland has been, like I said, the last video, as far as it's a mentality like domestic violence. Remember I said that about we don't really know what's going on here in Cleveland. We don't know what a real quarterback looked like because we hadn't had one in so long. So, especially you're a Pittsburgh fan, so Steelers fan, y'all had consistency. Y'all had no new regimes until now. You only had 3 coaches at Chuck Noll,
Bill Cowher, and
Mike Tomlin, and now you got a new one now. But that's consistency. The Browns have never had consistency. We didn't have so many, man. We didn't have I don't know how many 20, 30 coaches in the last 30, 40 years, man. It's been ridiculous. So you don't have that consistency. That messes up our mind frame as far as getting a quarterback. So that's to me where I look at it as far as the Browns is concerned. But yeah, man, we could look at some of the chats for the people. We got Toolman 2024.
Yeah, he on the other side of the fence.
Easy, we got man. I love this name, man. I love that name. Got Time Today.
Yeah.
I love that name. I don't know why I love it. That's a hard name.
Hey, on one of my thumbnails, that's my background thing behind me. Sometime when I do a live feed, I got time today.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's what you got. Okay.
Yeah, I got one of them thumbnails like that. But yeah, I got time today. Asante L, Mandingo, Willie Mandingo. They be all across in this sports content. Thank y'all all. Thank y'all all for support.
Lone Wolf 189. He said, "I'm not mad at Watson. I just want to win." That's what I'm saying. I just want to win. Just want to win.
That's all
man.
that matters. That's what I'm saying. Whoever starts, wish the best for him, because these last two drafts for y'all, Gentleman Bray killed it last year. I think he really killed it again this year. Just think, out of all the picks y'all had, if they can get another 4 key players to ball out like the rookies did last year, oh my goodness.
Man,
Randy, I got y'all. I don't care what nobody say. I got y'all winning 9 games, at least 9 games. But the Cleveland media want to say, "Oh, they're not going to win more than 5 or 6." That's nonsense.
Man, I think that we really got something going with Andrew Berry now. You know, young GM, it took him a little while to get going, but now I think he honestly had it figured out, man. He got it figured out, and we didn't know it, an upcoming team coming now, man. We are about to explode up here in Cleveland, and I'm so excited about that, man. We deserve it. I'm gonna put it out there. We deserve it. We've been in the gutter for so long, and hey, the Steelers. It's not even a rivalry no more.
I wasn't even gonna bring them up, man. Hey, but there's an old Whoopi burp when you were saying that. When you were just bringing that, all I heard in her voice, Whoopi Goldberg, all my life.
Hey, you know, like I told you,
different now. New air, new vibe, new Cleveland, and the players are saying that. Oh, but what's most importantly, you ain't got that particular clip. But the next time we go live, we got to get the clip when 92.3 The Fan, when Ken Carmen and Anthony Lima at the very end interviewing Todd Monken, Lima, which shocked me, he said it's a new vibe, it's a new era. So anytime Lima talking like that, and I cannot stand Anthony Lima. Anytime Lima speaking new era, new vibe, you know.
Yeah, Jamil around the world. What's up? What's up, Jamil? My man, you still in I think he said he was in Africa. You still in Africa? That's what's up, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, let us know in the chat what state y'all in.
Yeah. And like the stream, it really help us out, you guys.
It'll push it in the YouTube algorithm. Y'all can hit that like button. It'll push it out in the YouTube algorithm. Boy, it's always a good time with you.
Oh man, I had a great time, man. I really love when we come on live, and we just getting started, man. We just getting started, y'all. So make sure y'all tune in to us when we go live. And like I said, we really appreciate y'all, because we hadn't really let you guys know that scheduled or whatever. So when we do tap in and you see it on the and make sure y'all hit the notification bells too. When we do tap in on the notification, you guys come in, man, and we really appreciate that, y'all, because y'all could be doing anything right now, man, and that's very much appreciated. You know. Oh, Jamil said he's back in New York.
In New York.
Okay.
New York, big city of dreams.
I'm in
Rio. We got Rio here. Oh my goodness. Hey, that's one of my bucket list places to go. But when I go, I may not want to come home.
Hey, I already know, man. You're right. I do want to get out there.
Come home. Daylight come. I don't want to go home.
Yeah, man.
10 games minimum.
10 games minimum.
It all depends how it all depends how this plays out. You know, we just gotta wish for the, best for the team, for the new era, the new dog pound, and see how it goes, see how it flows.
See how it goes. Absolutely.
But I'm real stuff for Shedeur.
That's it. So, all right, you guys, man, we really appreciate y'all, man, and make sure y'all like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And we're gonna be doing this a lot, so it helps push it out and share it with somebody. If it's a Browns fan, share it with it. Shedeur fan, Browns fan, man. We doing sports content. We gonna talk about the Cavs also. But like
you got a big game set. Hey, you got any medication? Hey, you got any medication in your medicine cabinet in case y'all lose this game 7 tonight?
Well, I'm definitely gonna be drinking some beverages tonight, watching the game, because I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat with the Browns tonight. I mean, the Cavaliers tonight, and man, we got to get this win. So real quick,
in the chat, real quick, are y'all taking Toronto or the Cavs in Game 7? Let us know in the chat.
Let us know. And who? So give me your breakdown of what you thinking tonight.
It's 50-50. Y'all been choking.
I know, man. I told you. What did I tell you, Randy? When you said, the Cavs? I said, man. I said, we soft, man. Like even the other night when we lost that game, we had that game. We had the ball, and we was winning by 2 points, I believe it was. And they threw it to Mobley. He caught it, and the guy stripped it out of his hands, and it bounced off his foot and went out of bounds. And that's how they made that shot, because they got the ball out of bounds with 10 seconds to go in the game, and went down, and the one guy hit the shot off the top, man, and it went in.
So check this out. Please put Willie Mandingo Winchester's comment up at the bottom. Man, that touched me. There you go. Check out Willie's comment, man. He gave us the ultimate compliment. We tap into them.
Oh yeah, man. I love him. That's my boy, man, and my cat. Simply Ball Dropping and KSAP and Big Snacks, man. Them guys is big time, man.
He giving us love, man. But you know what? He giving us love. He's saying we almost getting to that level. Hey, your mic is off. He's giving
my mic.
All right, it's short. Oh no, we good now. We good. But yeah, we trying to get in where we fit in. We trying to be, get up there with them. And we just appreciate y'all support. We cannot say it enough. We appreciate y'all support. Y'all give us inspiration. The more y'all give us engagement, you can put your comments in here, good, bad, or indifferent. We don't care what side of the fence y'all on. Hey, we're gonna keep it real. And one thing I will tell you, you will never, ever, ever get clickbait. We will never get clickbait on what we put out. We try to give you a different view of what's going on out here.
Right.
In the world of
trying
sports.
to give you a different view, man, and to hype y'all up a little bit for the season, for the preseason, and for the game tonight. Man, this will hype you up a little bit right here.
I like that, Sean. I like that. I like that, Sean.
Hey, read two man's comment right there.
Okay.
Appreciate you, sir. I'm retired military also.
Let me bring it up. I got out of my place. 2 man.
Says I'm a disabled U.S. Army vet, Brazilian wife, been here for 12 years, no regret. Couldn't have had this life in the U.S. in a million years.
Oh, okay. Okay. I would appreciate you tapping in and disabled U.S. Army vet. Wow. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. We getting it in, man. So but yeah, so we appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all on the next one. And make sure y'all like and subscribe, notification bell, so y'all know when we go live. And y'all take care. All right, Randy, man.
Yeah. Reason P, we live.
All right.
Browns football talk. Let's do champ.